So what's going on, guys? Mr. Dalek JD here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video. It sounds so weird to say that, but if you guys have been living under a rock, yesterday Activision and Treyarch officially announced Call of Duty Black Ops 3 as this year's Call of Duty. Uploaded 3 videos yesterday, one of the teaser trailer, a breakdown of the teaser trailer, and another one looking into the description and box art of the game, as well as the futuristic setting and whether we could be using exosuits in the next game. If you missed out on those videos, check them out in the description, but in this one, we're going to be talking about zombies, and just even mentioning zombies and Black Ops 3 in the same sentence is getting me incredibly hyped. So let me know how excited you are for that down below in the comment section, and make sure to smash that like. This one is not going to be talking about any new information about zombies because it's too early in to even know anything about the new zombies, but I'm going to be recapping you on when we will potentially be, as well as what's going on so far in the zombie storyline. Now, looking back at pre-release for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, we didn't hear anything about zombies until around about June, July, when the game was announced and we saw the first gameplay trailers and Treyarch started talking a little bit more officially about Black Ops 2's story. They mentioned that zombies is confirmed, and they started to tell us a few details about the 4v4 mode which we got, which ended up being Grief. And then in September we finally got our first look at the zombies gameplay trailer, and that's when the hype train really started going, where we got that transit gameplay trailer which looked really cool at the time. And then leading on from that, we had drops where we had little images released every single day regarding zombies. We had images from different parts in transit, as well as different parts of the map, like the bus depot. We also had the diner and stuff like that, and then we got a teaser of the theater mode in zombies from game trailers, and then of course we finally got our hands on zombies in Black Ops 2, which was just so exciting. So if you look at Black Ops 2, we had a new set of 4 characters which were in no way related to World at War or Black Ops 1 storyline. These 4 characters were Abigail Brighton, Martin Johnson, Russman, and Samuel Stuhlinger. And throughout all of the maps involving these characters, we learned that Samuel Stuhlinger has some weird link towards Richtofen. And when we finally got to the last map with Buried, in the Easter egg ending, it could be one of 2 ways. Either where Richtofen becomes ruler and completely destroys Maxis' existence in the ether, or it flips round and Maxis suddenly has power over Richtofen. Richtofen is forced to be living within Samuel Stuhlinger's body. But from what we can gather from Buried, it seems that the crew of new characters are dead. If we look in the Easter egg on Richtofen's side, when you go to Round Infinity, you have to find something which is on the bodies of the characters you're playing as. Round Infinity could be like an infinite amount of time, could literally be about 100,000 years from now, but at some point during the life of these new characters, they do end up dead in Buried. So I can't see how Treyarch can continue those character storylines on if they are dead. Even the last map was nothing to do with the new crew of characters. We went back to the old ones with Origins, which then leads me on to the old crew of characters which we all love: Richtofen, Takeo, Dempsey, and Nikolai. We're all waiting furiously to find out what happens to these characters, and we've been left in the dark ever since August 2011 when Moon came out for Black Ops 1. That is the last time that we've had any bit of story to do with these characters, and ever since then they've been stuck on the moon. Now, I don't know how Treyarch are going to explain what goes on next with these characters, but I know they're going to come up with something incredibly exciting, because they always do. They always manage to just blow our minds. But let me know what you think. What are the 4 old characters doing past this section on the moon? They blew up the Earth. We see the reactions from that with the new crew, but we don't know what happened to the old crew of characters besides Richtofen, of course. That's what I'm personally really excited for with Black Ops 3 Zombies. And also, Origins left on a real cliffhanger, because I thought it was in a parallel universe, but now I'm starting to think not, and I don't know how they can carry on that storyline from there, but I am very, very interested to see what they do. Now, if we go back to the DICE summit that Treyarch done in February time, this was when Black Ops 3 wasn't announced and no one knew what the next game was going to be called. In all of the little presentations that they showed, there was images where we saw the 4 original characters, but Richtofen was cut out of there. Maybe the ending of Buried has something influence to affect that, but we're not too sure why Richtofen is cut out from all of this. And if you want to see that video, it'll be linked down below in the description. If you're unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, it was a summit that Treyarch did, but they spoke about the creative process of zombies, and that presentation did have a few odd things which I did pick out and I made a video about. So if you're interested in seeing that, definitely check it out. But going back to what I spoke about earlier in the video, when we finally got our first little announcements and reveals for zombies, Zombies, that was around about September time, so we can maybe expect the same thing around this time as well. We always get multiplayer around about August with Gamescom, but in past there has been some changes to that, where with Call of Duty Ghosts it had its own multiplayer reveal which was separate from Gamescom and actually took place in Los Angeles, so that could be happening as well. But I just feel everything's happening a lot earlier this year in terms of the reveal, as well as the actual worldwide reveal trailer as well, so we could be getting it earlier than September. I'm not too sure. I don't think they'd clash multiplayer and Zombies, but they know Zombies is obviously a massive thing and it's going to have a massive announcement whenever we do get it. Sad as it is to say, regardless of when it is a long way away from right now, so it's going to be quite a long while to wait. But guys, if you're hyped, let me know down below in the comment section. I know I am. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here for the latest Black Ops 3 information. I'm just so hyped for this game right now. It's probably the hyped I've ever been for a Call of Duty in a very, very long time. So let me know what you guys think down below. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook down below in the description, and I'll catch you guys on another video soon.